Were you betrayed by your Phoenix car accident lawyer? And it might not even be the lawyer, because the lawyer never really touched your case. The lawyer never called you, never answered any of your emails. It was always a paralegal or a case manager or some other term for some non-attorney. Did they even speak with you when they signed you up as a client? Did you actually talk to a lawyer doing your intake? Were they the ones who listened to you as you talked about how the accident happened, what the police said, what your pains are, like how you're hurting, what your symptoms are? If none of that has happened, then you've already been betrayed by your attorney. You just don't know it yet. My name is Garrick McFadden. I'm a Phoenix car accident lawyer. And I recently have had case after case where I've received mostly Black and brown people who had signed up for legal representation from people they saw on television, people who they saw on the sides of buses, people who they just had felt that they had failed them. Sometimes I'll listen to the person and tell them that they need to stick with their current attorney because there is nothing that I can do. Their attorney, their lawyer, their law firm has put them in a mess, have created a mess that only they can get them out of. Other times, the law firm might even fire the client, and they'll come to me sad, confused, desperate, and I have to remind myself that a lot of Black and brown people's pain, a lot of their claims are ignored by Phoenix car accident lawyers and American society in general. I'll review the case, and surprisingly, I will be able to settle most of those cases for the full policy limits. The cases that these other law firms, these other lawyers that were not good, they were actually great cases, and it caused an additional layer of suffering for my client. But I want to talk about the act of being betrayed. Like, your lawyer is the person that went to school for 7 years at least to get a degree and pass a bar to protect you. This is the person that you're supposed to trust. This is the person that you're supposed to lean upon their advice because they've done this before. A paralegal hasn't been in a courtroom. A paralegal does not usually meet with and examine medical experts. A paralegal or a case manager does not know how to build a case for trial at that early onset. And that is why I'm saying, if you know if you're being neglected, you might not want to feel that you've been finessed. You might have too much pride or ego. If you think that something does not sit right, just give me a call. Give me a call. I'll tell you, right? I'm not going to try to take food off my table, but I'm also not going to have you come over here and not be happy either. I'll tell you if you should stick with your attorney and if your attorney is actually doing a good job or not. My name is Garrick McFadden, and at GAMESQ, our motto is your injuries, our fight, your win.